Hola, beautiful people. It's me, Maris, and I hope you're having a most magically delicious day. I know I'm having a great day. It's a Thursday. I had a wonderful day yesterday. I had a really cool day. It was a good day. I liked it. I hope everybody is doing wonderful. It is the last day of the month. And it is also the last day of the fiscal year. So tomorrow is a great time for you to start investing in self. And so I kind of like to think of it as treating ourselves as a business. And what is your mission statement? And you have 3 departments, body, mind, and spirit. And how are you going to achieve that mission statement? Choosing one thing for the body, one thing for the mind, and one thing for the spirit. And then I like to go through, and when I've achieved those goals, I go through and then I reevaluate and I update my mission statement. So, but we're using Angels and Ancestors deck. I like to use that deck. That must be really shadow banned here. It was like, usually I have a couple of people. So make sure that you are loving the videos so that you get noted, or you get a notice when the videos or when I go live. There's a pile of them right over here, so let's go with it. Okay, so it looks like, okay, all right, this is interesting. Let's take a look at this. Shish. Okay, so this is the first card that's coming in, and it's the Fire Guardian, but it's upside down. So this talks about a lot of, I'm going to say internal chaos. This talks about a lot of internal chaos that is keeping you very distracted, and I would almost, I'm like really distracted and feeling off kilter or out of whack. Okay, so this is what I would say. So that's kind of like a real dense, dark energy vibration, and it's just, I have a real dry, yucky taste in my mouth. So I'm going to say what I'm picking up on this is like, yeah, it's like a lot of chaos, a lot of distraction, a lot of things to kind of keep you feeling unhappy. And what's happening with that is that we also have some energy that's talking about it once, it's like real adamant. That energy is really adamant about keeping us into a place of distraction. And I'm going to say a little bit of anger, depression, a lot of negative things that are coming up through that. So that's your obstacle. Now, what we're looking at here, which I'm going to say is some good news, let's flip that, whoops, is the Oracle card. And the Oracle card is saying, hey, be patient. Hey, be patient and wait. So the chaos is kind of like a show. It's meant to distract you, get you looking in another direction, thinking about other things. So, it's kind of like in a relationship when, and I'm getting it straight like this. It's in a relationship, and it's kind of like you and I'm just going to say your partner, okay? You and your partner are going through a little bit of issues, and your partner, you're kind of like, where is this coming from, and how did we get here? And then you notice that your partner is kind of being really nitpicky, and pointing out faults of everybody else and maybe even of you. Um, Creating a chaos and a distraction. So you start looking in another direction when at the whole time that person is up to some shenanigans, maybe, unfaithfulness, maybe a little bit of, and I'm going to say, addiction issues. And addiction isn't always alcohol. Addiction can also be compulsive shopping, gambling, porn, whatever. So, kind of it's not necessarily limited to this, small thing of thinking, oh, they're on drugs or they're drinking again or whatever. It can be a lot of things, but they're wanting to deflect that energy. And so it's saying, okay, with that, you need to sit and wait. Don't act on the chaos. Don't act on the distraction. Don't act on the pointing of other people's faults or etc. You need to sit back and wait, because you're going to get some, oh, hello, Serena, how are you? You're going to get some good information, or important, relevant information. And so our next card through there is that animal guardian. And I love her because she's about instinct. She's about sitting there and it's like, even though someone could tell you this, or you can read a news story about it or see a video about it, that your discernment overrides what other people are trying to feed into it. Your discernment is astute, and you have that ability to really see what things are through there. So it's like it may look like a it's kind of like those little sour candies. And it's like on the outside, it looks like it's going to taste like cherry. I love cherry candy. So, you think it's going to taste like cherry, and then you bite into it because it's that real pretty red, right? And you bite into it and you might get a brief second of cherry, and then it tastes like you've just like licked. You remember those little 9-volt batteries, and you'd lick the 9-volt battery and you'd get a tingle in your tongue? Yeah, it's like, if that tingle had a taste, what would it taste like? Yeah, that's what sour candy is for me. So having that discernment to be able to look at that piece of candy and go, yeah, that's kind of sour in the middle. We'll overlook that. That's what this card is saying. This card is saying, sit back and wait for important information. And that previous card, because you have the ability to discern what is a truth and what is not a truth, so that you don't make inappropriate or negative choices that have negative repercussions. And then in the hockey. And then in the last card, it's like, where is this ending up? And I really wish it was upside down, but I'm going to remind you, remember, chance favors a prepared mind. And if we know that we're going to have some strife this summer, because that's what this card is saying, this is the summer card, basking in light and joy, as if I was on the frickin' beach, right? Well, this is saying, yeah, you can be on the frickin' beach if you'd like to, but there's still going to be a lot of tension in the air. So prepare yourself. Chance favors a prepared mind. What things are you doing or bringing to the table in your life to ensure a success? So going back to my initial part of the video, if you missed it, I talked about us thinking of ourselves as if we're an investment, a business, and we're going to invest. First, we're going to create a mission statement of who we want to be right now in the given moment, or maybe just in the next 6 months. And then you're going to take that mission statement, and you're going to divide it up, body, mind, and spirit. And what is one thing for your body that you're going to do to meet that mission statement? What is one thing, yeah, with your mind that you're going to do to meet that mission statement. And what is the third thing is that spirit. And what are you going to do for yourself, that one thing spiritually for yourself to meet that mission statement? So, I kind of like that this is saying, okay, chance favors a prepared mind. So take your time today, folks, and write down your mission statement. Who are you in this next fiscal year? And how are you going to get there? So peace, love, and harmony. And remember, mission statements need to be updated periodically, especially when you meet your goals that are meeting that mission statement. Peace. I love you guys. Don't forget to comment, love the video, share it, subscribe, follow, any of those cool groovy things. And together we can make this world a so much better place. And Serena, I love you too. I will see you guys very soon. Peace.